Hi, my name is Ebenezer Mensah, the coordinator for this program. Today's video, we are going to take a look at the introduction of Android Studio. So I believe now most of us have downloaded the studio from their website. Those of us at the platform, you've seen the message that gives you the link to download the Android Studio from their website, and I believe that we are downloading it. Next week, Monday, we're going to start our lessons from 8 p.m. each night. Each night we'll be posting a video of each lesson, and every week we are going to do a project based on what you've learned from Monday to Friday. So get prepared and get ready. Alright, so I'm going to teach you how to launch a program if you are able to install your Android Studio on your system. So I'm going to open it and give you the procedure to start the program, and then give you the environment, meaning the parts of the Android Studio. So sit and let's move on. Once again, my name is Ebenezer Mensah. Now I'm going to launch the studio. Now, those of us that have downloaded the studio, you can see that there is a different type of versions. Now they brought out a new one, which is 2021 version of an Android Studio. So whichever that you are downloading, make sure you download it. Now when you open it, this is the appearance of the app. So when you open it for the first time, you'll be seeing a loading component and other processing. So you just have to let it wait. So when it's finished, you see your screen of the program. So this is what you are going to do. As I made mention, you are going to start the program and know the environment, meaning the parts of the application. So let's sit back and relax and pay attention to this lesson. It's very interesting. If you have time, you just have to go through the video for as many times you wish. You can also download it from our YouTube channel, Honeycomb Professional Institute of Technology. You get a lot of videos over there that will lead you into your programming life. So we are going to start the environment. So this is my Android Studio version 20.3.1. so whichever version that you download, make sure you download it well. All the plugins that the system will ask you need to download them. Those of us that you don't know how to download it from the net, just give us a test. We will help you, or will guide you to download it. Now this is the appearance of my Android Studio. So we basically, every application comes with a title bar, then gives you the menus and all other options. So this is our menu bar / the title. Now if you can check, we have a lot of menus over here. We are not going through all the menus. The most important part will be going down step by step, so don't worry. So this is our menu. Then we have our run bar. If I say run bar, if you want to test your app where you've reached, you want to test it, you have access to test your app. You have access to configure your mobile phone on your laptop. You do all those things, so don't worry. Today we are taking a look at all the environment. Now, so from your testing bar or the shortcut bars, you have access to another column which is at your left side. Now the left side, we call that then option bar. Now if you can see my option bar, the first one, which is the project, is now active. So whichever option bar that you click, you have it open for you. The Explorer will be giving it to you. Then whatever that you want to do, you have access to it on them. So this is our another structure. We have our favorites. So whichever that you click, you have the Explorer open. Now if you want to close, then you have your minus in there. So you just have to click, you just have to click the minus, then it goes. You click the minus over here, then that one will also would go. So if you want to open it, just have to go back, you click it, it's open for you. So this is our option bar plus the Explorer window. Now we have our working area, that is where you'll be inserting your code, you'll be doing your visual insertions and other options. So this place, because I've not opened to any of my work, you will not see anything. So for example, I'm going to open one of my previous works. So I have a work that says my application. So if I click on this arrow, I'll have my options down. So when the option comes, I have to go to the app. Then from app, I need to go to source. So all these things you'll be going through them step by step. So we have a lot of options in there. So whichever area that you go, you have them. Then you come to the main. The main, we have two options. We have Android, we have resource, we have Java. So whichever that you open will give you access. So if I open Java, I'll have my main activity. This is where we'll be putting in our code. Then we'll move to the next one, which is the resources. The short form is RIS. So the RIS, we need a portion called layout. That is where you'll be doing your designing aspect. If you don't want to use the code area to design your app interface, you can use this option. So when I double click on this one, I will have access to a coding and designing area. So whatever that I want to do, if I want to insert in the code over here, I have access to do it. Whatever I want to do I have everything here. So this is the code that we may go through step by step. Don't worry, it's not easy. Some of the code are copy and paste, so don't worry about it much. Alright, now let's move on. So this is our coding area, then this is our visual area, meaning the graphical interface. So if you don't want to use the coding area, you can use the graphical interface. So to use the graphical interface, we have switch panel over here, switch panels. This is the code portion. If you need to use only the code, you can click on the code area. If you want to split them, both the code and the graphical interface, you can use it. If you want to use only the graphical portion too, you can also use it. So when you use the graphical interface, you have options to a name called palette. So this palette will give you access to a lot of options. So these options gives you access to text, button, widget, layout, containers and stuff. So whatever that you want to do, you just have to click on it. You have it open for you. You drag it, you put it over here, then you move on. So this graphical area is a lot of drag and drop. Then you make some changes to it. So that is how it works. So you have your switch panel. Now from the switch panel, where you've chosen the design aspect, you have access to zoom in, zoom out, whatever that you want to do, you have access to it. Now let's move up to the switch panel. There we have some options over the controls. Now these controls, you have access to a lot of features that you want to do. Now assuming I want my app to be switching off to from portrait to landscape, you can also do it over here. Now when you come to this portion over here, that's the rotation panel. So when you come here, you have access to portrait and landscape. So if I choose landscape, my graphical view will change into a landscape. So whatever that I want to do, I will do it in the landscape format, meaning when you rotate your phone to the landscape, the settings, everything will change into that option. If I click it there again, go back to portrait, it will also change it. So you can see that there's a different setting. So as time goes on, we'll be doing all those settings. When you change it, it will remain the same forever. So these are the basic things that I will let us go through. So if you have time, you can use it more, click on them to see what will happen and stuff. Now assuming you've done with your app development and you want to test it. As I made mention, the test panel, you have access to this play button. So don't worry, as time goes on, we'll be going into the details over there. So today we are going to just looking at the interface of this panel. Most of the menus that I didn't go there. As time goes on, within the 3 weeks we'll be going through those areas. But this is the basic steps that you need to know from the beginning. Thank you and see you in the next lesson.